In 2006, northern Uganda was a virtual wasteland. After 20 years of war, 90% of the population was living in squalid conditions in displacement camps. Over 30,000 children had been abducted by the rebel forces and used as child soldiers and sex slaves. Thousands had been killed or maimed by marauding bands of rebels. Families and communities were ripped apart, living in fear of the next rebel attack. Thousands of children, night commuters, flocked into the cities every night to sleep on the streets. Lakoti, a small village just south of the Sudan border, was the site of one of the most horrific single-day massacres. In the late afternoon of May 19, 2004, the rebels swept in, trapping people in their huts, setting fire to the thatched roofs, and killing or maiming anything that moved. Children abducted, thousands displaced, voices silenced.
Crying, Jesus, help me to see the morning.
In June of 2006, Childvoice began to reach out to this traumatized community with the aim to restore the voices of children silenced by war. Over the last 3 years, there has been a remarkable transformation of both lives and community in Lakoti. Strafed by bullets and rocket fire during the massacre, the old Lakoti primary school was literally falling apart. Childvoice began to dream about renovating it for use as a pilot program for formerly abducted girls and child mothers and their children. In October of 2007, it reopened as the Lakoti Center and home to 30 child mothers and their children. Childvoice built and opened the new Lakoti Primary School in February of 2008. Strengthened by a supplemental feeding program, the village children now have the hope of an education and a future. Lakoti and the surrounding area had not had any healthcare services for over 20 years. So in June of 2007, Childvoice opened the Punena Health Center, just down the road from the Lakoti Center. In the past 2 years, over 27,000 patients have been seen and treated by the Childvoice medical team. Once eerily silent, the walls of the Lakoti Center now reverberate with the laughter and chatter of adolescent girls and their children. Confident in their safety, these girls are healing from the horror of their past with a Christ-centered understanding of forgiveness and reconciliation. They're learning to read and write, as well as gaining skills in a trade that will provide them with the resources to be an asset to their families and communities. Childvoice is a Christian organization seeking to restore the voices of children silenced by war.